Thank you. Thank you. Could I say to Liverpool, thank you for being here today, for your solidarity, your support for peace movements, progressive causes all over the world, and this wonderful city of solidarity. You stood up for the victims of Hillsborough when the media condemned them. You stood up for the Liverpool dockers when others walked away. You stood up for the people of Palestine when others didn't want to know. You stood up against apartheid. You've stood up on so many international and national causes. Liverpool is the city of solidarity. Thank you. And thank you too to those, Audrey and so many others, that have organised today's event. And I think we should say a special thank you to the Fire Brigades Union for keeping us safe, for looking after us and providing us with a platform wherever we go on this wonderful truck here. So FBU, big it up for the FBU! And to all those that have spoken today, my great friend and comrade John MacDonald, who spoke earlier, to Dan Carden, who spoke earlier, and to Teo, who just sang for us now. It's as if Paul Robeson was here. Paul Robeson, a man who was hunted in the United States, was subject to McCarthyite smears and attacks. His passport was removed by the US government. But Paul spent his life talking about the effects of slavery and the slave trade, of racism in the United States, and in solidarity with miners in South Wales and in Scotland, with dock workers in Liverpool, with workers all over the United States as well as all over Europe. What a man, what a legacy. And I say this, that in studying that man and his legacy, I think we need to change a lot we do in education. I love Black History Month, it's a great idea, but our children should learn the history of slavery and the slave trade all the year round, and the history of colonialism and of liberation movements, and so that our children are brought up to understand that all communities, all faiths on this planet make their contribution to our history and to our learning. That, in the longer term, is the way to defeat racism in any form and the racist ideas that accompany it. So let's dedicate ourselves in this campaign on all those issues. I want to say thank you to all of those in the faith communities that came together to condemn this arms fair. All those that have said it must be cancelled. Obviously, it shouldn't be held anywhere, and it certainly should never be held in the city of Liverpool any more than it should be held in London. Think of what this arms fair is about. Showcasing weapons of destruction, showcasing weapons of surveillance, of information, and of the ability to target particular places. And it all sounds great, it all sounds technical, it all sounds fun. You look at it on videos, you look at it on television, you look at it on your computer, and then you realise it kills people. Children in Gaza, children in the Yemen, children in Somalia, children in Myanmar, children in so many places. All kinds of people turn up at these arms fairs to buy things. And they're sold through arms dealers.